before. So I want to know every single different chocobo I use throughout this game. Keep in mind, I have to do an entire side quest to get them.
Oh.
Also, because the side quest is already done, I can't do it. One, you can find out that the women have around Hojo were just told by the mayor to basically butter him up, and they do not actually think he's hot.
Oh, thank God.
And remember how Yuffie made clones of Johnny?
Yeah.
Some of them still exist, and they are fully sentient beings with their own independent thoughts. Yuffie can casually create life. And the best they do with it is basically do a joke where Yuffie offers to make copies of Cloud, and Cloud says no, and it's implied that she makes a copy of herself to basically go, are you sure, Cloud? Are you sure? Come on, can do it, can it? Come on, do it.
Oh my.
Ninjutsu's so busted in this world.
You'll be fine.
Yuffie can replicate people perfectly, and it makes sentient life.
Not unless you enjoy
The Johnnies only vanish once they voluntarily chose to vanish.
You grew up around here, didn't you?
Let's get a move on.
Alright, so Yuffie, I need you to make an entire army of clouds to fight Sephiroth.
Nah, Cloud doesn't want that.
So that means
Cloud says no making clones. No making clones.
Materia too. All right, timeout's over, team. Let's go.
You know, Yuffie, when you're part of a team, you can't just do whatever you feel like.
What? So does that mean I gotta run everything by you first?
Yep.
So that's the game. Fine. Permission to sing, sir.
What?
Permission to scratch my back, sir. Permission
Really?
to blow my nose, sir. What? Didn't get permission to yawn yet. How? Do I get permission or not?
Sure, you can do it while you're warming the bench.
That's an abuse of power.
Oh shit, Barret. Oh.
Tifa, tell me your secret. How'd you put up with this jerk face?
I am being forced to walk, by the way.
His good qualities outweigh the bad.
By how much? Like 51% good guy to 49% jerk face?
Maybe a little more than that.
So what, like a 55-45 split?
Close to.
Not you two, Tifa.
I think Aerith might need a break. Sorry. My legs are killing me.
I haven't been Cloud in 5 minutes.
Aerith.
Let's rest here.
What the hell?
Now, the materia. I mean, the mystery men might slip away. Hey, I know what to do. I'll go on ahead and scout the area for us. You guys can catch up later. Well, see ya.
Catch up later, my ass.
Think I'd better go keep an eye on them. Barrett's not himself right now, you know?
I know.
No, I don't know
Take
what
your
you
time,
know.
okay? No need to rush.
Thanks. Will do.
So overall, how was Chapter 6?
Yeah. Goofy, I guess. And not in a good way.
Brace yourself.
What do you mean not a good way? You enjoy the comedicness of the beach party episode?
Yes, the obligatory beach thing that we must have in almost every fucking thing.
Nothing boss fight, we literally had nothing to say.
Yep.
The next order of business is the Magnus Materia project. As you are aware, Simultaneous energy spikes were detected in Mako reactors across the world. After analyzing the data from each site, we found the spikes stemmed from the arrival of visitors, unfathomably large life forms.
Oh, is that a weapon?
Based on available information, it would seem so. They supposedly appear when the planet is in danger.
And each one carries an enormous orb of materia. More
Finally,
specifically,
kaiju
an
time.
orb from which they themselves were born. They are living enigmas, organisms dying to be understood. And finally, my dream of capturing one is within reach. Oh, what I wouldn't give to peel one's flesh back, pull it apart, and see what makes it tick. What?
Your wish, Professor, will soon be granted. We'll all get what we want once that materia is ours.
This is ridiculous. Why waste time monster hunting when we're on the brink of creating the materia ourselves?
I'm aware of your efforts, but it would behoove us to obtain naturally occurring specimens as well.
Well, they would look good in the lobby.
Put them in the bathroom for all I care. Just leave me the carcasses. Those I'll take.
Mr. President, please. What is this really about?
Wutai is after them.
Well, talk about burying the lead. Heidegger, I'll need troops.
My finest for the Madam Director.
Mr. President,
Yes.
there's a question I never had the chance to ask your father. Perhaps you could speak on his behalf. We used Avalanche's activities as a cover to sabotage our own reactors and destroy Sector 7. Your father assured us these acts were in service to the Neo-Midgar project. However, the fact remains that we have yet to locate the promised land of legend, or even confirm if it actually exists.
Great though he was, my father was old. And in his dotage, he became rash. But while we're on the subject, there's something I've been meaning to ask all of you regarding those decisions. Why is it that none of you even tried to stop him? Shinra must change. We must break new ground, grow stronger, smarter, observe, adapt, expand, control. My father built his empire with your loyal support, and I demand the same. I expect you all to prove that you are devoted not only to the company, but to me.
Time for Zack's
Zack!
5 minute union screen time.
Yeah?
Let me in.
And no, you cannot customize Zack at all.
I am smiling.
Elmira?
Zack, right?
Yeah.
Where is she?
Upstairs.
My boy, they barely use you.
I'm
I'm going to take her home.
Now slow down. I've been to your place. Shinra's got it staked out.
Not anymore. They have bigger things to worry about.
But...
And I can't leave her with you.
Of course you can. Just look at Cloud. I've been taking care of...
No, you haven't. Look at the state you've left her in. You didn't even wipe her face, for goodness sake. I'm sorry. Your note had me worried, and now that I'm here, I can see that I was right to be concerned. I brought a wheelchair for Aerith. But if Cloud's coming too, you'll just have to carry him. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, I can do that much. That's Aerith,
Yes, I know.
Aerith! She okay?
Yeah, she's just tired, kid.
Okay.
She's just taking a quick nap.
Right, Aerith?
She'll be back before you know it. Trust me, kid.
Hey, Elmira.
Yes?
What happened to this place?
The world's ending. At least, that's what everyone's saying.
Oh, a crack in time.
No, it's watching a client game. You think you're tearing the sky.
Oh, and there goes Zack. Okay, thank you. Thanks, game.
There goes your Union 5 minute Zack.
Oh my fucking god.
Hey, which
I said this game barely uses him. I said this game barely uses him.
East of here.
And yeah, he's the fucking on the poster of the fucking game. Hilarious.
Yeah, it's called baiting you.
I wonder how my mom's doing back there.
She seemed fine when I saw her.
Just like our Cloud being on the cover of Crisis Core Reunion makes no sense. Zack being on the
She's gonna
cover
hate me for
of this game doesn't make much sense.
Yeah.
As soon as you get home. She'll understand.
Really looking forward to that conversation.
I'm not even gonna do the joke bit about, oh my bad, if some fans tell me I should be drooling out the side of my mouth because oh my god, Zack's alive. Even though I didn't want him alive to begin with. Oh, he'd be so heartless. You like Zack. Yeah, I never said I wanted him to. When I said I wanted his and the outcome of Crisis Core to be freaking rewritten.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, guess what? Gallus my favorite character in Final Fantasy history. In no way, shape, or form would I say, you know what? They make a version of Final Fantasy V where Gallus lives. Those words never once left my mouth. I'm just gonna make a version of the Legend of Dragoon. Actually, I gotta finish that sentence. You didn't play Legend of Dragoon.
Yeah.
I should not finish that sentence. Just make a version of Final Fantasy II where all those four party members didn't die.
Should make a version of P3 where Makoto doesn't die.
Okay, but people unironically keep saying that.
Oh!
People have been saying that for years since Persona 4 Arena.
Oh man.
People.
Hey, so what's the deal with all these creepy hooded guys anyway?
They're Shinra's victims.
Well, they're in good company. I'll give them that.
How you figure?
When Shinra invaded Wutai, it was pretty bad. They leveled towns, killed thousands. And when the dust settled, they forced some BS truce on us.
I thought both sides wanted a ceasefire.
The old geezers at the top did, yeah. But the rest of us were pissed. They'd been running Wutai into the ground for years. It was the last straw. We were done. Everyone was ready to kick those old farts to the curb. And that's when Colonel Lodbrok's team showed up. 3 ex-soldiers ready to join the cause.
Who'd you say?
Lodbrok. His squad saved Wutai from those senile old fossils. Paved the way forward. They didn't do it alone, though. While the Colonel's crew was rallying the people, their friend Viceroy Saruf agreed to help. Then, bam! Revolution! And that is how the interim government was born.
Revolution, huh? Y'all did good.
But why the interim? Because once this war with Shinra's behind us, the whole country's gonna come together and decide what kind of government we want. Which is why we're doing everything we can to make sure the interim ends in independence. Pretty cool, right? Just gonna stand there? Let's get going!
I like to read this tweet I just read.
Yeah?
Women don't dislike video games because they're geeky. We dislike them because they're anti-social consumption based. Like if a woman said TikTok or online shopping was her hobby, hobby should include actually doing, making, or learning something. Response: go fondle yourself with a cactus.
Oh.
And also, there are some people, their hobbies is also TikTok. It's also TikTok and YouTube, the YouTube online shopping. Yes, some people enjoy TikTok and YouTube. So some people's hobby is sports. They don't gotta play sports. They can just watch sports and enjoy it. What's the problem? And also, just because you're quote unquote doing or making something does not necessarily make it a social activity. You can full on be a person who creates all sorts of art, whether it be music, music imagery, videos, films, and still be either a one person business, or just not care about the people they're working with.
Well,
what is this logic? And guess what? Many people make content creation by themselves, and they also feel very lonely because of it. Just because you're making something doesn't mean it's a social thing.
Yeah.
Me taking the time to build a computer, that's suddenly make it a social event. That would require me to go to a freaking PC based convention where the whole point is to show off your custom PC builds.
Hey, come look at this!
Yeah, it's also kind of the reason why we have stuff like RGB for PCs. You're meant to show it off at some big trade, convention, show off how fancy your PC looks.
Nah, I hate the RGB shit. I would turn that shit off instantly.
So, like, all that stuff down there is Mako?
Yep.
Then it's gotta be hiding some ginormous materia! Woohoo!
I was gonna say,
It's gonna be so
I kinda
scary.
can't with mine. Then I realized, oh yeah, I can just unplug it from the motherboard. I can just unplug the RGB from the motherboard. I know how to do that now.
Yeah, not too many lights. My eyes. Mood. Actual mood.
Did you enjoy your kaiju?
Yes, I did. I very much did.
The hell was that thing?
A weapon.
Huh?
Tutelary creatures, said only to appear when the planet is in grave danger. Hojo has sought them for years.
Did you see what was inside it? That had to have been the biggest freaking materia ever! Just gotta figure out how to catch that overgrown fish.
That guardian of the planet?
Whatever. I'm not about to let a materia that beautiful get away. And just so we're clear, it's mine. I called it.
Cool. You fish.
Huh?
We'll keep moving.
Hey, not cool. This isn't goodbye, sweet weapon. I'll be back for you soon.
A guardian beast like that wouldn't show up unless Shinra had really pushed the planet to the edge. Meaning, Avalanche was right about the threat they posed all along. We were, weren't we?
Yeah. But don't forget, Shinra's not the only problem.
Right. Sephiroth is still out there. He is, and talking won't stop him.
No, but going on vacations to the beach will.
Yeah, man. Beach time. Beach free episode. So these characters have no sense of urgency.
And then out of nowhere, suddenly, then there's a sense of urgency. Complete 180. We saw a kaiju. Ah, Sephiroth's still out there. I can't wait for that not to matter like 10 fucking minutes later. Matter of fact, I can't wait to see more problems arise in this game. The crowd have a chance to nullify that problem, and then let the problem go again. I can't wait to see that again.
They're not gonna let go of the fact that they aren't killing the people, are you?
You motherfuckers have the most easiest access to end the fucking problem right here and now. And y'all keep letting them go because y'all want to try to take the high moral ground. That ship set sail from the last fucking game. Don't play that shit with me.
Well, you're telling me having the moral high ground means nothing when Shinra literally drops the entire goddamn play on people?
Mm-hmm. This shit feels like 5 different people were trying to write a story at the same time and they didn't know who the fuck to go with, so they implemented everybody's fucking idea at once. It's just fucking confliction after confliction.
Sir, you just described OGFF7. Reminder, the director of FF7 did not even know that Zack was in the game until playtesting a finished build. And they put Zack, and they didn't tell him because they knew he'd say no to Zack's inclusion. So, without that, you wouldn't have Zack.
Well,
it's also, like I mentioned, the Zack flashback in OGFF7 was not in the original Japanese release of FF7.
Yeah.
That was a cutscene added when they localized it. Then when they made the international edition in Japan, that's when Japan got it.
Up there, at the top of the cliff.
How do we reach it?
Or like how FFA has several fan theories because the plot has so much nothing in it that fans get to cope with fan theories. You know, just like people play this game.
Just wait a minute.
Freaking that the director actually. Oh, what are you doing?
Cloud.
Reunion.
Come on.
Maybe should we get Cloud to like a doctor or something, guys? He's not okay.
Nah, he's fine. Let him sit down and he'll be alright. That's how it works. Pat him on the shoulder a few times, ask him if he's okay 5 times, and we're good.
I'm surprised in no way in your ramble you didn't go with the obvious joke of just tell the man up.
When that thing rings, you know
I
we're done.
didn't even think of that.
And you don't move till you're good and ready.
Alright, put on your mining helmets and follow me.
Every character in the party has a segment where they're the leader of a dungeon. This is Yuffie's dungeon.
All right.
You won't regret this.
Let's kick it up a notch.
What main feature of the Wii U was something that got added in via the Day 1 update?
Don't tell me it was the touchpad.
Okay, I won't say like hardware feature, like a software feature.
Backwards compatibility?
Nope.
I don't know.
The Wii U, the Day 1 Wii U's without an update cannot play online.
Okay.
Nintendo did not know how to make an online infrastructure for multiplayer. So the reason the Day 1 update for the Wii U is so big is because it's the entire online infrastructure.
Wow.
Look at him go.
Aw, baby chocobos.
Come here.
Where's Mega Man's Japanese name?
Rockman.
Good.
What the?
What did...
Leave me alone. Hey.
Oh, Barry, don't be like that. It's a baby bird. It doesn't know better.
What were the bosses of Mega Man X5 and localization originally named after?
I didn't play X5. I don't know.
The funny thing is, the OGVA of Claire Redfield is the one who named them.
Oh.
Does it remind you of anyone?
So what are the names?
They're based on Guns N' Roses.
Cloud, only cute.
Guns N' Roses? Wow.
All the bosses are Guns N' Roses in the original PS1 version of Mega Man X5.
Wow.
Which is ironically fitting with the musical genre theme of Mega Man, which something she did not know. That was just coincidence.
Not the smoothest ride, but
Apparently her boyfriend at the time asked if she could name them after Guns N' Roses. So I have stuff like Grizzly Slash and Duff McWhalen, for example.
Let's just lower the bridge and get back to the others.
But the Legacy Collection uses the actual Japanese names. Let's see what else. What was the first Resident Evil game to have Japanese voice acting?
Okay.
Oh.
One of these buttons ought to do it.
Oh shit.
One.
First Resident Evil game to have Japanese voice acting.
First that, then...
Can I get a hint of the timeline? Like, would that be PS1 era, RE?
That's what makes it interesting. You don't know when, because Resident Evil is known for having English voice acting.
They did it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna jump and say RE4.
Nope.
Right.
Fuck.
Now that the bridge is good to go.
Not until Revelations 2.
Roger.
Oh my god! That late?
All we know is that apparently the original Japanese voice track that they recorded for RE1 is apparently so bad they did not want to use it and just kept using only English voiceovers until Revelations 2 gave the option for Japanese dub.
I'm good.
Hell yeah, man. Can't beat that cheesy acting. What a mansion!
Let's see what other fun stuff. What was the first Yakuza game to have English voice acting?
What the hell? That's out of my realm. I don't know. 4?
Nope.
What is it?
Yakuza 1.
Oh.
The English dub was just so hated they just stopped doing it until Yakuza 7.
Well.
Yeah, it had Mark Hamill in it.
Oh shit.
Mark Hamill does not remember doing it though. People are like, how do you feel about this, Mark Hamill? I don't remember playing that character. Oh, okay. Just tell me to go after myself while you're at it.
Rip.
This job. Something other good question stuff. Let's see. One. A good trivia bit. Did Keiji Inafune create Mega Man?
Hey, I remember this place.
Yeah,
wait, repeat that?
The Keiji Inafune create Mega Man.
Fuck, I actually don't know who created Mega Man. I don't think so.
Surprised he had the balls to come back.
I'm impressed. Most would say yes. Because he is titled the father of Mega Man. But he is not. He did not create the original Mega Man.
Wow.
In fact, the first Mega Man character he created was Zero. That wasn't until Mega Man X. But he is still titled as the father of Mega Man. It's because he took over development of Mega Man 1 from the original director. So, and for ends up getting the credit for making Mega Man 1.
Let's go.
Wow.
Is Yuji Naka the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog?
I'm gonna say no just because I also don't know who created Sonic.
That is true. It is actually comprised of at least 2 people, being Yuji Naka as a programmer and Koji Okada as a character designer.
Huh.
But most people end up just saying Yuji Naka.
Don't tell me. Get rich quick scheme blow up in your face again? Try to sell out another town, huh?
Don't let him talk to you like that.
I can take it.
Why can't Sonic the Hedgehog swim?
Oh my god. I think we've answered this before. Fuck. Shit. Is it because hedgehogs can't swim?
No.
I don't know.
It's because Sega thought hedgehogs can't swim. Hedgehogs are actually excellent swimmers.
Oh.
They assumed they couldn't swim.
People around here don't take time to
Let's see. Why does Johnny Gioli, who is a singer of Crush 40, not have particularly much love for the track "Open Your Heart" for Sonic Adventure 1?
I don't know.
Because he did not write the lyrics. The lyrics were translated from Japanese. And because he did not write the lyrics, he does not have much fondness for "Open Your Heart." Because to him, it at points sounds like complete gibberish. Let's see. Well, this was topical. What was Shadow the Hedgehog's original name?
Oh, fuck.
It's funny because I guessed you about this one because it became relevant because that's getting a skin.
Yeah, because of the script design, I remember. Fuck, but the name. Ah! It's like right there again. Fuck.
Tedious. It's tedious.
Ah, motherfucker! I was gonna say. I think it starts with a T. Ah.
Let's see. Yes or no answer. Did Yuji Naka originally want Freddie Prinze Jr. to voice Sonic the Hedgehog as Sonic Adventure 1?
I don't think so.
The answer is yes.
Oh.
This man really went, I want Freddie Prinze Jr. And look, and the freaking VA director's like, Mofo, we got Freddie Prinze Jr. money? Let's see. Where's the hooded people? Where's the road people at? Apparently not there. Wait, should be like a clinic nearby. Let's see. What's the name of the first Sega home console?
Oh god. The hell? The first Sega console.
When I got hurt back in Nibelheim, they brought me to this clinic. The doctor here, Sharon, he's the one who saved my life.
No, I don't know.
The Master System. It predated the Master System. Most would say Genesis is Mega Drive, but it's actually their second console.
The Genesis was a second console? Wow.
Yep. First one was the Master System, but it's less talked about.
Before my time.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
I'm good. There it is.
The hell's gotten into you, man?
What's going on?
Yeah, doctor, can finally get caught evaluated.
Barret Wallace.
Dr.
Nah.
It's been a while.
Certainly has.
Let's see. Sorry, man. I remember. I can't remember. I
Frightening
can't
looking
remember what it was.
appendage you got there. But hey, at least you still seem to have your health.
Yeah.
I want to give one, but the tip won't mean nothing to you. You can't play the
paying
game.
miles, but the work keeps me trucking. I tell you what, though.
What are the Witcher games based off of?
Remember me?
Well,
Oh,
of
fuck.
course I do, Tifa. But it hasn't you heal up all right?
I did, yeah. I just wanted to drop by and say thank you. If it
Dungeons
wasn't
and
for you,
Dragons?
I
No.
doubt I'd be standing
I
here
don't know.
today.
It's a book series.
Thank Lady Luck
Oh, it's a book series.
for that
The
help.
video games are essentially an adaptation of a book series.
Shinra?
I did not know that.
I know you might find it hard to believe.
Remember it because the original book writer was a butthurt baby about it years ago.
Oh.
He basically took a deal that gave him one large sum of money instead of royalties because he basically had no faith that the Witcher games would actually sell, let alone become worldwide popular.
Yeah.
And he threw a baby fit about it.
Besides, you need to set a good example for your friends here.
What are the Metro games virtually based off of?
Well, I gotcha.
Metro?
They never played anything like Metro 2033 or Last Light and Exodus?
I have heard of them, but I have not played them.
Ah, okay, no, that's that one.
Just Mako poisoning.
Let's see.
It is until I ran some tests. The results were
Is that like a Fallout apocalyptic type shit?
Yes. Although not like Fallout. Fallout's more open world. This is more like level-based kind of thing.
Do they have zombies?
Not zombies, but there are monsters.
Soldier, right?
Interesting.
Soldier.
It's not a job, son. Once a
Let's
soldier,
see. What's
always a
that
soldier.
one? Can't remember what it was. Oh yeah. What gameplay genre was Batman Arkham Asylum supposed to be originally?
There's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation. Just a theory for now, and one I can't prove, not without a lot more testing.
You see many of these
Action?
guys come through?
Yeah.
I mean, Arkham Asylum is an action game.
But no stealth.
Stumble onto the saucer.
Why would they do
Nope, that's not it.
Shit,
I don't know.
don't ask me.
A rhythm
I
game.
think it's odd too.
What?
Arkham Asylum is supposed to be a rhythm game, hence why its combat feels like you're playing on a rhythm. You're following a rhythm.
What the fuck? Okay.
It was supposed to be a rhythm game, but then it turned to an action game. But you can like feel the rhythm influence with the way Batman's attacks flow. Also, Cloud just said no to you to having your his blood tested. My God, man, you were not okay.
The girl I
Hey, he's
saved
fine, man.
back here with Barret of all
You just
people.
didn't try to cut him, man.
I'm sure there's some kind of
You know, honest mistake. Come on, man. You never accidentally tried to cut one of your homies before? That happens.
Let's see another one. Let's see another one. What feature in the Spider-Man 1 movie game on PS1 did Sam Raimi hate?
We're going right. I mean, we have
That is
Yuffie.
definitely before my
This is a
time.
vacation.
I don't know.
Playable Green Goblin.
got it.
Oh!
Man, this is gonna be so
You can play as Green Goblin in that game, and Sam Raimi hated it because in his mind, playing as a villain in a video game means you're encouraging people to be evil in real life.
I wonder how he felt when we were able to play as New Goblin in Spider-Man 3 on the PS3.
I mean, you're kind of more of an anti-hero in that when you play as New Goblin by that point.
Oh.
Like you're like we're playing New Goblin. You're doing it as you're going to score Spider-Man.
This place is nothing.
Was it something I said?
But yeah, he hated the fact that Green Goblin was playable in Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man movie game.
Wow.
He thought it was encouraging bad behavior.
Ready? Then let's get a move on.
Yeah, Sam's kind of a boomer, can't tell.
Yeah.
Let's see what else.
This'll take us all the way to the saucer.
How many people did it take to create the freaking innovative web swinging mechanics for Spider-Man 2?
practically the whole damn town came out to crap on
I feel like it's maybe a lot.
I'm the only one who's pissed here.
Here's some options. 1, 5, and the entire dev team.
I can take it.
How many people do you think it took to create the
Think you could at
innovative
least
web
tell
screen
us what it was
mechanic?
all about?
5?
They were talking like you sold them out.
The
for
answer is
money.
one. It was one dude.
I know
Oh.
that isn't true. That's not.
It was all
them.
one guy who thought
get it so
that
wrong?
web should be physics based and actually worked hard to implement it to the game.
Where the hell is it?
Oh.
How many people worked? How many people worked on Batman for Arkham Asylum? How many people worked on Batman's cape?
Marlene. Oh, I got this is about to be Barrett's story, and we're just fucking talking over it.
Corral wasn't much. Decent place with decent gold.
Listen, man, my brain is full of like 5 billion different video game trivia bits. I don't get to use them.
Well, hold that thought for a second. Let me hear Barret.
And I sold them all down the river. Took away their future and their hope.
Oh!
We were happy. Covered in soot and poor as dirt. But none of that mattered. We had friends and family, and that was enough. Till we learned about the miracle of Mako and all we'd been missing out on. And then we just had to have a taste.
So now only dying is opposed.
Damn right I am. We can't just abandon the mines. Not after our fathers and grandfathers risked their lives to maintain them.
I hear you, Don. I do. But nobody sees any future in coal. So I ask you, why break our backs working harder and harder when we're taking home less year after year?
If I may, sir. Once the reactor is complete, a portion of the revenue will go to the town. Your community will be preserved, or enriched, I should say.
Listen, man. This is your chance to give your daughter a better life than what we had.
You think I haven't thought about that? Come on. Are we gonna let some city slickers tell us our coal is worthless? We gonna let them tell us we're worthless?
It would seem we've reached an impasse. In which case, any further discussion would be a waste of breath. So, Mr. Mayor, shall we put it to a vote?
Well then, all in favor?
Two years later, the reactor was finished, and the trial run went off without a hitch. Everyone was ecstatic, convinced it was the dawn of a new era. Then one day, the reactor exploded. Y'all saw the aftermath. And then, Shinra came rolling into town. Burned everything. Innocent people in their homes.
Was that Scarlet? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bitch.
I don't get it. Why burn the whole town?
To craft a story. That it was all the work of a local insurgent group. But ain't no villager ever gone near the reactor. They lied right through their teeth.
Murderers.
That they are. push for the reactor. I put us on the path that brought us here.
Barret.
The saucer's waiting. Is this really how it's gonna be? Listen, I don't want your sympathy or your pity. You can keep all of that nonsense. I did what I did, and I can live with it.
Right. We gotta shake this off. We're about to rock up to the funnest place ever. The Gold Saucer.
Huh?
So turn those frowns upside down.
What in the hell? Ain't no one but you thinking about how much fun we're gonna have.
Exactly.
Right?
Never
Wanna have
mind.
a look? It's coming up over there.
Glad to see we're all on the same page.
Don't worry, Barret. I hear you.
But you get the planet crying out in pain.
Yes. Oh, and I see the music's still the same.
Something's coming. And hello to you too. This is incredible. Come on, come on! Shall we? Let's.
As for your Batman cape question, I'm going to say maybe 3 people worked on it.
One guy, and that was that one guy's
Mother.
job. And that was that one guy's job for the entire development period.
My God.
It was one guy, but he had to spend the entire development period just getting Batman's cape physics right.
That must have been hell.
Why is this franchise called Final Fantasy?
I don't recall.
Many would tell you because it was Square's Final Fantasy because it was their last shot making a game, becoming a game studio before going bankrupt. That is not true. The actual reason is because Fighting Fantasy was copyright.
Oh.
It just needed something with the F of acronym, and Fighting Fantasy was already copyrighted.
Really? What is Fighting
But that
Fantasy?
famous story is not true.
Oh, it's a book series? Oh shit. Oh shit, I didn't know Fighting Fantasy was a book series. Wow, okay.
Barret Wallace, Tifa Lockhart, and Cloud Strife. Look at them. Look! Waltzing around with the flower seller and Hojo's lab rat. Who are these people?
At least they're finally on a real wanted list. It's about time.
That's all well and good. But why am I in charge of handing out the posters? Don't they know I have a division to run?
I think you're where the president wants you.
Cloud, the others are waiting.
Welcome to Bolt Saucer, Pluto. You'll find the main entrance just up ahead. We hope you enjoy your
First we have this scene.
Just gonna scoot by you there.
Excuse us. Coming through.
Alright, everyone, let's get this party started!
Ooh, I like this song.
Hope you're ready to finish!
Come on.
What the? Get off.
Nice try.
The floor's all yours.
There he is. Our challenger for the evening. Welcome to our gilded paradise, the Gold Saucer. Dio, art director. And you, sir, are...
Cloud.
Well, Cloud, shall we duel?
Let go.
Now, when fate sets us a challenge, we must rise to meet it.
Are you ready to rumble?
You can do this, Cloud.
Oh.
Seconds out. And fight!
Not the fucking PS1 models.
All right. Well.
Okay, it's just like a normal minigame. This would be a lot more bearable, but no. Of course, that's to be something new, completely unique.
All right. Well.
Depending on the animation, I have to either freaking use the thing to dodge to left or right, depending on which fist he's just gesturing with, that decides to my left or right attack. Do anything the game doesn't do for the 7 says minigame, it doesn't count.
Expertly done, Cloud.
Well fought, young man. Let's give our worthy contender another thunderous round of applause.
Well, thanks.
Nice punching up there, Cloud.
A small token of my thanks. One golden ticket. Your ticket to paradise.
Cool.
Let's go. Thanks.
Here's a question.
Nicely done.
What was the failed video game console that basically did the Switch before the Switch?
Failed video game console.
There's a failed game console that basically did the Switch's premise way before the Switch was a thing.
I don't know.
The Sega Nomad.
Oh, I never heard of it.
Yeah, it kind of failed because it required like a lot of batteries just to do, and the screen you were using for the portable part wasn't exactly all that great. Also, it was big. Imagine having a portable device that specifically still uses full-size Genesis cartridges.
Wow.
You want to hang out in the gold saucer?
Is this where I get to go on a date with Aerith?
Have your fun
Oh, and there's that scene.
while you still have time.
Hey,
Sephiroth is a very patient person.
maybe you should lie down for a bit.
I mean, Sephiroth doesn't necessarily need Cloud at all.
I'm alright.
Come on, man. I know this ain't your scene. Why don't you and me go book us some rooms?
Yeah, that should be a sign that we should go back. We should go hurry. But nah, everyone wants to go have fun at the gold saucer though. Let's go have fun, guys.
So is us like participating in the gold saucer where I get the cutscene, or does that just happen eventually?
That's not until the second time we come here.
Oh fuck.
Let's see. Hotel's gotta be that way.
There's the fact that, remember you mentioned the party being like, oh yeah, Sephiroth, right, gotta take care of. Well, they forgot about that again. Time for the gold saucer though.
Yep, I called it.
It won't last.
What?
But the gold saucer, Mono, is the once in a lifetime chance, man.
No.
Paraphrasing.
Also, you should save. I think I'm done for tonight.
But I get your point. Live it up while you can.
What's the point of this entire thing? Why does it exist? It's just masking loading, I know it is. Don't give me that. Why is it so long?
I'm sure somebody out there enjoyed it.
So how is chapter... I think... I'm sure... Are we still in chapter 6?
We're on 8.
Well, that was 2 chapters. Didn't even feel like it.
Yeah.
We got so much story done. Like...
And we're just
hold on.
now seeing Barret's story.
Not a whole lot of story actually happened, huh?
I know. We spent like half the time talking.
Well, it's because no story happened. There are basically 2 filler chapters.
We love padding, don't we?
But isn't it great how Barret basically had his whole backstory sandbagged by the party because Gold Saucer?
Yep.
Such a...
Can't wait to see how they fuck up Dyne, because I know they're gonna.
I won't say that. I won't say they f up Dyne. It's just not as good as the OG.
Wonderful.
But once again, I swear people slowly like this version better just because it's voice acting, nothing else. But it's just not. It's not as good as the original. But it's not a bad version.